hear that Lumba song. Now, give me a slow Lumba song to show that what I'm saying is true. You just do the tempo of the dance to match it. The new Lumba song will come down, Lumba, but as
Now, I did mention that Daddy Lumba started TikTok trends. See, you can relate to this. And it's so true because for every Daddy Lumba song, even till date, when it comes on, your first reaction is, and it's been years on end. And I think that generation after generation has, just taken to this dance in some way or some form, right? Once you hear Daddy Lumba song, you just go. Someone called Kwejo Myopia. Some of these names sometimes it's so difficult to mention because of how they spell it. But Kwejo Myopia says, "Hey, you fool, pa." Then someone also says, "I swear, this cracked me up." Riafimenta says, "I enjoyed this that day and today." Bill Otutu Dankwa wrote, "I laughed that day and I'm laughing now," because it's actually true. You know how comedy is actually real life, so that's what it is. And I think that I totally agree with this. Now, one thing you may or may not agree with me is my next story. There's a trend now that women are marrying two husbands. The men may not agree to this, but you know what they say about what men can do? Women can do better. And I think that some men are, just allowing this. I watched a video some months ago where, there was a woman who had two husbands. Her husband also had two wives. It's just murky, especially when it comes to, having to make sure that you're infected and all of those things. But I think the women are becoming bold now. Right? Because you know how the men do it and they hide. Morally, I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just saying that socially and in today's day and time where, men are, proudly, outwardly having side chicks, right? This is a new trend that women are taking up as well. Let's see how the men are able to digest this and go with the flow. Because over time, women have also accepted that, oh, okay, so my husband has a side chick or may have a side chick, and I have to be okay with that. Okay, so reading the comments on this, Elvis Jackson says, "People getting two and you can't even get one. This life no balance." Now that's funny because it's actually reality. People just want one husband and they can't even get, and people are trying to justify a joke. Some women marry a guy and then have a boyfriend off to the side. There's no obligation here. A free-for-all is a free-for-all. Do let me know what you think on our socials. Nanaya says, "My dream's about to come through. Just what I need." Okay. Vuyo wrote, "A lot of cognitively dissonant and misguided women." Wow. Okay. Michael also wrote, "It's called polyandry. It is practiced in some parts of East, especially Kenya. In polyandry, a lady can marry two husbands. Seems to be very rare in West Africa." And then also my last one, which is from Rich Harry. Now, Rich Harry says, "What a man can do, a woman can do better. Some girls can actually handle more than two men at the same time." I earlier mentioned that what a man can do, a woman can do better. And it's so true because now I think the men are pushing women to do things that they really, really do not want to do. But maybe Cyril and Jay, will counter what I'm saying right now. But hey, would you want to be a second husband to your wife? You can let us know. Get interactive with us across all of our socials, okay? You can find us on Instagram and Twitter, Free Music Networks, and on Facebook.